from Bad Monkey Studios in beautiful Amish country, heard throughout these fabulous United States and around the globe on the World Wide Web. This is the B Team with Cory and Jim. Have you ever been to a AAA baseball game, like the farm?
Double A. What? No, wait. What's the scale? What's AAA? Is that the next step down, or is that like the worst of the like the soon to be?
No, I think AAA is the
good
just
stuff
before you
that's
make the
good?
Show. That's where they send the pros down, like when they're injured
or
in
trouble,
or something.
Like they've done something wrong.
But I went to a AAA.
Yeah, I've been there.
Game
yes,
this
to answer
weekend.
your question,
We've been to the same stadium. I'm sure. I went to see a Clippers game.
Yeah,
and it's the only place where a family of 5 can buy tickets to the game for $15, and you can eat for $67.
Yeah, dude, it is ridiculous.
It's unbelievable.
That, like, if I still drank, I would for sure. I wouldn't even buy anything at the stadium, alcohol-wise. I would drink everything prior to. So I'd be blacked out. I wouldn't even see the game. But you can't go in there and expect to have a good time and then like pay for food there because it's ridiculous.
There's no wonder there's like an ATM like every 15 feet.
It has to be.
Here. It's unbelievable.
Has to be. But
we had fun.
Well, yeah. I mean, they did.
Yeah.
Every time that you swiped something, and all you just saw was, man, a pretzel.
$9 pretzel. No,
wow. You're like, let me taste that thing. That better be. If I taste this and it's not a $9 pretzel, I'm fighting somebody.
Well, I saw the drink prices. Of course, they were astronomical.
Yeah.
The smallest
Everything
you could get is $3.50.
Ooh.
And I went ahead and got the
that's like an 8-ounce,
the souvenir cup.
Bold.
The souvenir cup
$20.
for $6.50.
Oh, wow.
It was $6.50. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be a bigger, 48, 60 ounce something. No.
Maybe
no.
20. 20? Yeah.
20.
I decided
20. That was the biggie.
Oh, excuse me.
And it was a Pepsi, of course.
Was it? They don't sell Max though, do they?
No, they don't sell.
I don't know why those aren't at stadiums.
But man, let me tell you what: when you're at the stadium or when you're anywhere else, if you can't have an icy cold Pepsi Max out of the can or bottle, then you're going to want to get yourself the fountain Pepsi.
That's my favorite.
If I can get a fountain Pepsi,
dude, I tell you what, and I don't know what it is about Pepsi when you put it in a fountain form, like just the regular Pepsi. But dude, I'm the same way. If I ever go to a stadium or something like that, it seems to be like that's all that like Pepsi sponsors every stadium ever. Yeah. That's what I get, and for some reason, it just tastes phenomenal.
It's so good.
It's really good. I don't know why. I don't know why.
They got because you can go to some places and order a fountain Pepsi, and it tastes like seltzer water or something.
Yeah.
And I think it's all in how much they mix into they must do the 100%. They must do the 100%.
That's fully loaded. That's a fully loaded. Or they got a dude with beakers, man, in the back. He's just chemically, making sure the levels are correct and anything dipping. It's like a nuclear reactor.
Yeah.
You don't want the levels to drop too low.
No, you don't.
Because that's when the fists start flying. Or bottles get thrown, you know what I mean? And nobody wants that.
Nope.
No.
I don't. Tell them who we are.
B Team, man. The B Team.
Who's that
Not
starring?
to be confused with the other B Team that makes YouTube videos about games. Okay? But they're gay. Not that being gay is a bad thing. I don't want to. Let me just backpedal. I'm Cory, and you're Jim. James to some.
We are the B Team.
We just said that. We just said it.
But you didn't say it like I did. You didn't put that professional edge.
Then why would you ever make me say it?
Yeah.
Because you just want to.
Because I wasn't sure if you knew who we were still.
Oh, yeah. No, let me just address this rumor that you and Bill just fired up the other day.
Wait, what?
About the Sirius thing.
He said, okay, anybody who didn't catch that show, Bill said that Cory sent him a birthday gift, which was a swag bag full of Sirius FM swag.
The satellite radio. And let me tell you,
I
knew it was his birthday. I had this stuff when I had subscribed to Sirius back in the day.
Okay.
So it was lying around. So I just threw it in a box and sent it to him because I didn't want to spend any money on a birthday gift.
You didn't have any Cory and Jim stuff laying around.
Well, no, because you have it all. So I couldn't really send one of those teas out.
Yeah.
So I figured the next best thing would be that because I didn't have to pay any money. That turns into me apparently inking the deal of a lifetime with Sirius. I'm like, no, sir. Let me just put that to bed now. If anybody's going to get any deal, it's going to be what is it, XM? Is that the other one?
He was trying to give me a bunch of crap about it. He's like, no, dude, serious. He's like, on my phone, I got a picture of Cory with his arm around Howard Stern.
No.
I'm like, what? I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, dumbass. Yeah, really.
No.
I do.
It'd be great. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. I'd get him on the show. Probably not.
Nope.
Probably not. He'd be like, nah, man, seriously. No.
I got stuff.
I make millions and millions of dollars doing this. So
we have to announce a new advertiser affiliation.
yeah, happy to announce this.
Very happy to announce it. O'Brien Medicine.
For all your medical needs.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever called your doctor and wanted to talk to him? Yeah.
No.
Go ahead. Try
Well,
it.
sure.
Try
Yeah.
it. See what happens.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Because I'm concerned. A bit of a hypochondriac, if you will.
No, you're not going to get him. If I tried to call my doctor,
there's
and my
no way.
doctor is even somewhat of a friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, sure. Okay.
And if I called his office today and said, like, I just need to talk to him about something.
Yeah.
There's no way. I'd never get through. They would never let me get through.
Yeah, there would be a million excuses.
Nope. You call Jen O'Brien at O'Brien Medicine. Guess who you're going to talk to?
I'm assuming Jen O'Brien.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
Nailed it.
I'm just telling you right there.
100% so far on this test. Bring it.
They have same-day appointments.
What?
You know, listen, you're not dealing
That's
with this
awesome.
yet, but I'm starting to come. It's coming into my bubble.
Uh-huh.
All this sports stuff and all this.
Well, and your problems with your penis.
Like,
You know.
yeah. Well, that's another
The STDs.
Let's just go ahead. And,
All right, we'll gloss over that.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep on trucking.
But like your kid is going to need things last minute.
Oh yeah,
Like that
Yep.
that last minute sports physical. You need that today.
Oh yeah, dude.
Do you need it today?
Well, I do.
Guess where you can get it today.
Let me guess.
Yep.
I'm gonna say O'Brien Medicine.
Yep. Because you
Nailed
can
it.
call same-day appointments, man.
That's awesome.
you can't
That's
beat it.
incredible.
That is incredible.
That is incredible.
Yep.
That's awesome.
One-to-one relationship with your provider, alternative medical therapies, medical weight loss management. Not that I need that.
Nobody
Checking your
said
eyes,
anything
I'm
about
gauging-
that.
gauging
Nobody.
the room.
Nobody
gauging the
said it.
room.
You said it.
Okay.
That's on you, bro.
Yeah, there's still a smirk.
No, that's on
see?
you.
No, it's
Because
getting
you're
worse.
smirking.
Yeah.
That's like when you laugh, I have to laugh.
No.
It's just a thing. It's like
No.
a smile being contagious. Have you tried that?
How have you described me to someone
You?
before? If you describe me physically,
Muscular,
No, what's he look like? No. I know better.
I say
Do you describe me as morbidly obese ever?
no.
people.
Never left my mouth ever.
Obese,
I say you're more of like a
fatty.
no. God, you want to just take a second to take the knife out of your own back? Okay, why don't you calm down?
Jen wouldn't call me any of these names.
No, 'cause
she would
she's
help
a sweet lady.
She would. We met her. We
Yes.
have both met. We've both met with Jen,
Mm-hmm.
and I can tell you all this stuff is true. She's a pro. She's super smart, focused. And that's the next thing about her practice: focused management of complex medical issues. That's too smart for me.
Well, let me
Don't
just say
know
this,
exactly
and
what-
let me just say this. When we met, and I don't. This is not an indictment on her, and nor should anybody expect the same care. She
Okay.
diagnosed me with AIDS immediately, which
Well,
it was incredible.
Look at you, bro.
I know.
I mean, yeah.
And I haven't.
If you
I've
were,
beaten it before, so I'll be fine. Don't worry about that.
if you were driving past my house with your window down and I could see you, just kind of see you, I'd be like, yeah, AIDS.
That dude's got full blown AIDS.
Yeah.
I'm going to hell so bad.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
A little or no waiting time in office. No idea how that happens.
I don't know either.
No
but
idea.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Because normally, you're at the doctor's office for about an hour. 45 minutes of that is in the waiting room.
So
Generally.
So clearly at O'Brien Medicine, you're getting like small town care in a big city. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. I like that.
I'm
Did
gonna
you
do a
write that?
commercial. I think no, I'm going to. Her focus is on preventative care, unhurried atmosphere.
Sure.
That's how it was when we were there, because I thought she would just be like, I got to meet with these stupid radio idiots, and then I got to get back to work. But no, man, she would have talked to us all day.
Very nice.
That's how I felt. That's how she made me feel.
Mhm.
She does wellness consultations. This is what is on her website. It says, we believe in price transparency. Therefore, we post a list
Wow.
of our most common services and their prices on our website.
Wow.
Where are you getting that, man?
Never seen it.
This
Never
is
even
a
heard
new
of it.
way. She's doing
Never
it a
even
new
heard
way.
of that.
She's just doing it a new way.
That's
clearly.
awesome. That is awesome.
She's smart, current, funny, and reasonable. I wrote that. That's on me.
That's all
I
you,
did
bro.
that. Yep.
That's all you.
So O'Brien Medicine, you can get on the website, o'brienmedicine.com. That's OBRIEN medicine.com. Or you can give them a call, 614-344-7601. And you will talk to Jen O'Brien, owner,
those polyps
operator.
checked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get the polyps.
Everything's got polyps now.
She helped me a long time ago before she opened her own practice. This is how I knew her.
Mm-hmm.
She helped me with I had a umbilical hernia.
What?
Speaking of fatties, yeah, because usually only pregnant women and babies get umbilical hernias. I'm not joking. But I had one. She diagnosed it and saved my life, I think. I mean, yeah, if
Probably.
I didn't get anything
Well, yeah,
done,
if you'd have just let that go.
it'd get strangulated. She told me it could get strangulated and
that sounds horrible.
yeah.
Well, good for
but
you.
then I'm sure something
Well,
would
thanks,
have happened
Jen.
to my penis.
Well, thanks, because then this show would have never occurred if you'd have been dead.
Oh, that's right.
There's no B team. Who's going to listen to a show called The Bee Guy? They're going to think it's a show about bees, you know,
You still
or
got
letters
that stuck in your head.
Well, what's the first thing you're going to think about when you see the B team? Now, granted, it's just the letter B.
Yeah.
But that would be clever if our show was about bee-related items.
There was no question when we came up with the name, or since we've been spewing the name to everybody and put it on business cards.
We've got
and
a lot of
letterhead,
emails about bees.
And no, it's clear. B team just means loser.
No, that just means you're not as cool as the A team.
Oh, so you're okay. Second place is the first loser. That's all I'm saying.
Well, sure. If you're not first, you're last. We've all heard it.
But anyway, thank you, Jen.
Yes.
Thank you for
thank you,
for your
O'Brien
advertiser
Medicine.
affiliation
and for the wart removal. Wink.
Yeah,
See, doctor-patient confidentiality doesn't go outside. If I want to tell everybody about it, I can. See, it doesn't.
Really?
Yeah. You know that. They can't say anything about my warts, nor what gets removed.
Or the bat wing. What is the bat wing? What is she?
Listen, don't.
You said you had to go see her for a bat wing?
I don't want to say anything about that on the show. Thanks for bringing that up to the hundreds of tens of listeners to the show.
For all of our friends overseas, does that mean something over there? Is that
if people don't know what a bat wing is? Don't Google it. Not at work. I mean, you'll find pictures of bat wings on bats, but there's another thing that bat wings has to do with testicles. So yeah.
What?
You don't know this?
I promise I don't know this. I do not know this.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you. All right. You know what a bat wing, like if you were to look at a bat wing, you know what it looks like, right? It's a thin layer of skin that is attached with all the little creepy bat bones.
Yeah, like at
they're
the end
three-fingered, webbed.
Well,
thing.
aren't those things like
phalanges.
nails? They're like
phalanges. I'm going to call them phalanges.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what the clinical term is. That's probably pretty close.
I think.
But anyway, so when you take your ball skin,
I'm sorry, your
scroti, your scrotum,
okay,
and you stretch it out. If you were to backlight that in the veins,
backlight,
you don't need to do, but you stretch it to make it look like a bat wing.
Who stretches it to make it look like
People
a bat?
with balls.
People with what? Like in the porn
testicles.
industry? Is this
Well,
something
whatever,
you guys
man.
did in the?
I've never done a bat wing.
How do you know what a bat wing is? Where
Because
did you first?
I've heard it. I've heard about it through various channels. Backdoor deals. Listen, I know people, okay?
Clearly.
You might have all this book clinical knowledge because you're a doctor, but I circumvent through the alleyways, if you will.
Okay. All right. Do you I just want to know who is your closest acquaintance who has involved themselves in this bat wing thing?
I've just heard of it.
And how do you know about the backlighting? How would you know?
Well, no,
backlight
I'm saying
your
if
testicle skin.
I would think if you were to, it would make it stand out. Because if you think about if anything is transparent in like a sheet, like if we're gonna do like you know how you've seen or
more translucent,
like a Chinese house, if you will, with the crazy looking
paper.
Yeah, but you can see
the rice
stuff.
paper. Did you just say it Chinese house?
Is it Japanese? I don't know. The older looking ones with the Spanish shingles that come out. You know what I'm talking about.
The one Keanu lived in?
I don't know.
In that movie?
Last Samurai, was he in that? Or was that Cruise?
47 Ronin, baby.
Whatever. But yeah, man. Keanu's in all kinds of stuff. He's a man about town.
Yep.
Okay, he's busy. He gets it done.
Okay, don't do that. Don't ADD on me because I have to know about this.
I've just told you there's nothing more to batwinging than stretching your ball skin out. That's it.
And what do you do with it? You just look at it?
You show it to people.
You show it.
That's all it is. That's it.
It's just and we made fun of bronies.
Oh, they've batwinged one another. Believe me, there's probably a back channel photograph thing that Snapchats that get sent out. Dude's got Sparkle Pony tattooed on his scrotum. He wants to give you all the details. Yeah. So there you go.
Oh my! Oh, we recently had the NFL draft, right?
No, it's coming up.
Awesome. Let's do it. There's no smooth segue.
No, not
from
when you go.
Batwinging to
Well, yeah, you know what? Oh, I'll make one. I'll do it.
All right.
Batwings are similar to pigskin, huh? Which is what they make footballs out of. Footballs, NFL draft, boom. 6 degrees of separation.
Okay, so that's something about to happen. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, man, the draft's coming up, but that got me thinking.
Hey, is Johnny Manziel going to be in the
No,
draft?
shut up. We talked well, I didn't. I wasn't here because I would have squashed that shit. 10 minutes into the show.
Me and Bill did a marathon.
You'd have thought it was tuned into ESPN radio when you turn that episode on. I'm like, God, this is an expose on Manziel. No, anyway. So they got me thinking though. People, on ESPN or NFL.com, they do what they call mock drafts, and I was explaining what that is to you.
Yes.
And it's basically where analysts, they get insider information, but they guess on what order or whom is going to go where within the rounds of the draft.
Right.
So I got to thinking, let's do our own mock draft, not with football players though.
Oh.
But with cereals.
I'm sorry.
You heard me. Cereals. Everybody eats them. They've been around forever.
I love cereal.
We get 5 picks apiece. We'll just go in alternating order. We got to flip a coin to see who gets the number 1 overall pick, though.
All right.
Are you ready? I'm going to flip the coin now.
Do these necessarily mean that they are my favorites? Do I have to pick my favorite?
You don't have. You can pick whatever you want. I mean, if we're going to base this off of being lucrative, or I'm so much as did it of like cereals that you could eat. Like if me and you had to pick 10 cereals, 5 apiece.
Okay.
If you pick the one, then I can never have it again in my life.
Boy, the stakes are high then.
Unless we trade.
Wow.
Because we could trade. But other than that.
Well, everybody let's let the listeners have a minute to grab their pins.
Flip the coin. All right. No, they can remember this.
All right, I'm ready when you are.
Well, you called heads, right? This is before the show. So
I did.
Unfortunately, you got the first pick in the draft.
Okay. And my number 1 pick in the draft.
Now this is for cereal. This is the cereal that you get to have forever that I'll never get to eat ever again in my life.
Okay, Corn Pops.
Thank God.
What?
Oh, it's awful. What an awful.
You wish you could have them. You want them right now.
Cereal. Nope.
Okay.
I've had them. They're okay. I wouldn't have taken them number 1 overall. I feel like you could have waited a bit. They would have fell in the draft. I feel like
you didn't tell me I could wait. I don't know how this works.
It's the draft. Like
it works like the draft then.
You gave essentially like a $45 million contract to Corn Pops, bro. Okay, you got fucking Lucky Charms sitting out there.
Yeah, can I trade him?
Nope, because that's who I'm taking. Lucky Charms with the second pick of our cereal mock draft.
Do I get to make a second pick now?
Well, you get 5 picks, yeah.
Okay, talk to me like I'm stupid again. Say it.
I'm going to come
again.
at you. I'm going to come across the table at you.
One more time.
What did I say?
Number 2, Raisin Bran.
Oh, this is awesome. You're picking all the worst cereals ever.
That is not at all true.
That although it's healthy, Raisin Bran. It's raisins, and it has
but they're
bran.
sugary raisins.
Are they?
That's why
I've never had it.
Yeah,
so that's why it's a good.
So you've never had Raisin Bran,
man, because why would you throw raisins in a cereal? That's a horrible idea. You're just ruining cereal.
Hey, you know what I don't like? I do not like any kind of fruit in ice cream. Okay, next pick.
Strawberry?
It doesn't belong in ice cream. I'll put strawberry sauce like on a.
That's fruit. That's considered a fruit.
Banana split. Yeah. Put all that stuff on there. Put it all on there.
Except the bananas.
What is wrong with you?
You won't fruit. You won't strawberry fruit up your ice cream. You're gonna throw bananas in it.
Your third pick?
Ugh. No, this is the fourth pick. It's my second pick. You know what I see on here? It's Life. Yeah, Mikey likes it. So do I. That's my second pick.
One. Boy, that is a good one.
Life's good. It's just tasty. I'm going with solid tasting ones. I'm
going to tell you right now. My third pick.
Go.
I wish was my first. Because you said I have to eat it forever.
Yeah.
And now I wish I could go back. But it's Fruit Loops.
That's a solid pick. No, Fruit Loops is good. They've been around since the 20s. That's good. That's money. It's money. I got one right now and it's going to blow your mind. I can't believe that neither of us have picked the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, man.
That's my number 4.
That's getting value right there. Late in the draft.
Do you get to take that
late in the top 10?
Me?
Yeah. I just did. It just happened.
Yeah, that was my number 4.
Well, it's my number 3.
so now
it should have been my number 1. That's a solid.
All right.
That's a solid.
Now, see, this one's going to be really similar. I'm going with Trix.
Come on, man.
I'm going with Trix.
You're locking yourself into 2 fruity cereals.
Yeah, Fruit Loops and Trix. They're basically the same.
They are the same. Yeah. One's just got fruit shapes.
You're making me feel stupid, and you're yelling at me. So
yeah, because that's a stupid pick. This is what I do in the real draft. Like when people make bad decisions or what I perceive to be a bad decision, you might love fruity cereal. Mm-hmm. So in your mind, you're cleaning house right now. In my mind, I'm like, this guy's a flipping retard, RJR, because he's picked 2 fruity cereals back to back. That's like picking 2 whiteouts with his subsequent picks. All right, Trix is off the board. I'm going to go with a bit of a fruity cereal myself. Apple Jack.
Come on!
yeah. I'm taking it right.
See me shaking over here? My hands are shaking.
You don't need 3 fruity cereals, first of all. All right? Apple Jacks is probably the least fruity out of all those. But
all right, then. Okay. No, I'll go with this. This was pretty standard, but
I already picked that. I picked that already. Lucky Charms. That was my first pick overall in this draft. It was Lucky Charms.
What's Muesli? What's
I don't know. I didn't count that because that's not a real thing. I've never heard of it, so I don't know.
Do you know what's not on here? If it's not on here, can I still pick it?
Absolutely.
Frosted Flakes.
Boom. That's your fifth and final pick.
Yeah.
5th and final pick right there.
That's a write-in.
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
No, that's just that just wasn't on anybody's draft board. You know, that's what that is. My 5th and final.
Yeah.
You ready?
Go.
This is gonna blow your effing mind right now. Waffle Crisp. Yeah.
What?
That's a real thing.
It sounds delicious. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's amazing. I should have picked it first overall, but I knew that you didn't know about it, so I had time. I had to clean house with all these other good tasting cereals and then close the deal. I got like an all-star squad. That's like the best of the best for me.
Man.
Your cereals suck.
They do now that I see them. But I have to support them. They're mine. They're my picks, so I'm going to support them.
Listen, though. I got all flash. You have some substance there. You know what I mean? That's what you want to build a team on. Well, a little bit of substance, not all flash.
We're slow, but we're small. So, what we need to do before we do whatever needs to be done with this next,
break.
We got to take us a break. We will be right back. This is the B Team with Cory and Jim. Hey B-Teamers, this is Jim, letting you know that our quality, all-cotton, pre-shrunk tagless tee is now available in our store. From the beach to the boardroom, nothing says, hey, look at me, I'm adequate, like a B-Team with Cory and Jim t-shirt. So go to our website at point19productions.com and get you some.
Hi, this is Emma Woods. Check out my book Beast and Savages and listen to the B Team with Cory and Jim.
Hello, I'm Lieutenant Kevin Nancy of the Michigan State Police. The governor has asked me to tell you about his new traffic safety initiative called Stop, Then Go. As a traffic patrol officer for over 20 years, I have investigated crashes that were the result of drivers failing to obey traffic control devices. Often, when I perform a traffic stop for a stop sign or red light violation, the driver will inform me that he or she, quote, slowed down, unquote. Let me ask you, driver, if I were to begin striking you about the head and neck area with my tactical defense baton, would you want me to stop or slow down? So remember, when it comes to stop signs and red lights, stop, then go.
And we're back. I like that little outro, what you did there. Mm-hmm. It's nice.
I'm trying to pro
That's just
things
enhancing
up a little bit.
that's enhancing the product.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
It is.
That's like when you get a penis pump for your lady.
Wait.
Or your dude. I don't know what you're into, but that's
I have
enhancing
kids.
That's enhancing the product. You know what I mean? Not you. I'm talking about other people. Like, but you know, that's what you did there was you just penis pumped the
All
show.
right, then let me ask you something. All right?
Go with it.
A guy who penis pumps,
Okay.
is he on equal footing as a girl who gets breast implants?
Yeah. Well,
now, come on.
Well,
yep.
No,
I know where you're going.
There's different. That's different. What penis pumping would be close to, I would feel like, is the Wonder Bra.
Yeah.
Because eventually
it's false advertisement.
Yeah, it's
to
not,
me.
It's enhanced advertisement.
Yeah, but then so are the
not,
fake boobies, but they're always there.
Right. That's not fake. Well, they are, but they're enhanced, but they're not going anywhere. You know what I mean? Like you pop off a Wonder Bra, something's happening. There's going to be what you perceived.
Going to be some give.
What you perceived is not what you're going to be seeing. With the fake ones, they're there. They're not. You're not going to get the same pliability, if you would, of the real deal. But what you see is what you get. You know what I mean?
Do you personally have a problem with the fake?
I've never experienced them.
Do you believe that you would have a problem?
Probably not. I don't know.
No.
I can't imagine it.
Nope.
Really throwing me off at all. No.
It's not going to slow me up.
Yeah, I'm not. It's
not a
concerned.
hurdle. No.
A lot of guys get wrapped up about stupid stuff like that. It doesn't matter. But that's just me. That's my thing.
Okay. All right, back to the stupid cereal thing.
No, well,
it's because I'm on the losing end of it. What do we need to do? You said we have to flip something?
No, we already did the first pick. I feel like I took advantage of you with this mock draft that has nothing to do with real life scenario, nor because you could eat every single one of the cereals that I picked,
and you wouldn't care.
And not only would I not care, but
I just exercise in what they call futility.
Yeah, sure. Just for futility's sake. Just for a little funsies.
Fusilli. Is that a cereal?
Silliness.
No, that's a...
that sounds like a disease.
No, it is...
for like your tiny pinky toe. Like you got that fusilli.
It's a pasta.
What?
Fusilli.
What is it? What is that?
A pasta. It's like
fettuccine.
It's like the little... I think fusilli...
Are those the bow ties?
No.
No. Probably just bow tie pasta.
Bow tie pasta is the bow tie pasta. Fusilli is like what they make the... mac and cheese, the boxed mac and cheese,
really?
The little,
Those aren't elbow macaroni?
I'm going to have to make a call. Will you excuse me?
Yeah, let's call up a spurt and get him in on this. We'll call up my Nana Hobbs. She's from Italy. I'm not Italian, but I feel like she'd know.
All right, tell us what we learned from the mock draft.
That I crushed ass. And got all good cereals, and I'm super happy. I'm feeling great about it. Now, I'm going to get diabetes before you by like a lot.
No question.
But that's okay, because you got bran. You got that Raisin Bran on your side. Full of fiber. It's going to help clean you out. Me, not so much. I just went for the sugary goodness.
Before we kick-started this thing today, you were telling me a story about the woo?
The woo-woo.
Woo-woo?
Yeah.
And I know nothing about
Well,
it.
I'll drop a little knowledge for you.
All right.
From what I know, it's brand new to me too, mind you.
Is this just a brand new thing?
Well, kind of. Last couple years.
Okay.
So traditional squatching, everybody knows that I'm into the Bigfoot or Sasquatch, as I refer to it.
Mm-hmm.
But the common trend, especially when squatching or squatch hunting, is to use all the accoutrement, if you will, or creature comforts of modern technology. You know, you got your thermal cameras,
Yeah.
sonar, which I'm not sure why we use that for squatching because they're not in water, but nor their bats or anything like that. But hearing's probably not that good. It's stuff like that. You know, night vision, all that good stuff. Some guys are now taking a new approach. They're wooing the woo-woo. And what it has to do is
Who are these guys?
It circles other scientists.
From TTT Tech?
No, because I'm sure they couldn't have passed the rigorous training.
Oh.
Now they're doctors somewhere. I don't know where, but either that or they're like Dr. Phil doctors. They put doctor in front of their name, just to sound cool, but they're not.
But let me tell you what, a PhD out in the world is one thing.
Right.
I believe you, with your training at TTT Tech, are by far superior in training to any PhD
There's not a doubt
when it
about
comes to the Sasquatch.
Let me tell you something. Okay, your PhD might keep you all warm and snuggly at night.
Yeah.
Okay? Wait till Sasquatch bearing down on you, ready to rip your throat out. Okay? You can take that PhD and wipe your ass with it because you're going to be pooping everywhere.
Yeah.
Huh? Me?
Through your throat?
Well, I don't know. No, your ass.
Okay.
I didn't say puking. I said pooping.
But you said something about he's coming at my throat.
Well, yeah, you'd be terrified. So you dump your bowels because he's going to rip your throat. Me, I would tuck and roll, judo roll out of there, probably slice his kneecap or his Achilles just to hobble him a bit, and then I just go from there.
So there was a lot of hand-to-hand training at TTT Tech.
You're going to have to be good with a knife. Okay. That's all I'm going to say.
Right. I feel like I diverted you. I'm so sorry. We were talking about the woo-woo.
A little bit.
Which, not to be confused with the woot-woot that I hear the kids talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Woot-woot?
I don't know what that
thing?
I got nothing. I got nothing for you on the woot-woot.
Now, is that the same thing as a pony show with the gay fellas, with the pony
show? What?
Yeah.
I've never heard that either.
They do the pony show.
What is that? If people could see you miming right now, I don't know if that's a baby velociraptor, what you're doing with this. But
it's the pony show.
Are they on
the
ponies?
Do.
Are they on they on legit ponies?
No. They just, when they're doing the dance. I don't know why I just had to lisp. They're just
because
dancing.
You're stereotyping like an ass.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've not seen it. I've not heard that expression.
We need video. We need the people to see some of this.
We got to come into the 20th century.
Yeah. To the 1990s.
To the 1900s.
Yeah.
Video's been out forever. It's been around for a long time.
It sure has. We haven't.
But anyway, so they got a new thing, if you will, called wooing. Woo-woo. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know who coined it. Nor do I really care, but...
All right.
But it has to do with giving gift bowls or offerings to the Squatches. Because, and the story that I heard
Did
about...
you say a gift bowl?
Yes. Yeah, like a gifting bowl. I'll explain. So this guy, he goes out into this doctor. He goes out into the wilderness, in western, northwestern United States.
Okay.
And he goes with kind of a almost no technology route. He still has audio recordings because, nobody's going to believe somebody that doesn't have any, documentation, if you will. So he leaves his recorders out next to his gifting bowls and stuff like that. And other than that, he when he camps, he doesn't have any. There's no flashlights. There's no lamps of any kind. So like when you got to go wake up and take a leak in the middle of the night, good luck. Don't put anything that you're going to stub a toe on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it's going to be a little tough to see unless the stars are shining in.
Okay.
But out there in the thicket with the Squatch, it's dark. Okay. That canopy blocks out a lot of light.
Thicket.
Well, that's what I call it. Okay. I didn't coin that term.
No.
I'm just going to use it. So anyway, this guy, he gets this idea. He tried the old school way of using all the technology, never got anywhere with it.
Right.
So you get a little frustrated, and then people start saying, "Hey, man, let's switch up this approach a little bit. Let's try a little different thing." Because the way he described it was, how would you like it if I came to your house, i.e. the woods, and just started setting up camp and taking photographs of you and trying to film you on camera? You wouldn't want to come out and say hi, right? Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
So what they do is they put out their little gift bowls, and they'll put whatever in there. Like, it could be fruit. Apparently this guy tried like a bunch of different combinations of stuff. So he tried like fruit, meats, dairy products, cheeses. The big one that they like is bread.
Okay.
All right? The squatches.
Okay.
Which is contrary to what I learned, what I picked up in TTT Tech. Now, this is old school information that I got because baby meat was what they told us, that if you're going to...
I'm sorry.
Baby meat.
Baby human?
Yeah.
Human baby meat?
That was the lure. So what we have to do is...
my God.
Yeah, I know. The TTT Tech is not for the faint of heart, folks. Okay?
Clearly.
I mean, I might still have flashes of PTSD swinging back from just my first week there. Okay,
PTSD from TTT.
They indoctrinate you. Okay, yeah, quad T.
But you only mentioned the first three. That's the best. That's my favorite
because
part
it's
of
tech. I mean, I could say quad T, but then
only people who have gone there.
Right.
would-
It's a thing.
It's
industry term.
That's your tattoo that you have. I had
Yeah,
noticed.
on my cheek.
Mm-hmm.
And how did you see that? I haven't been mooning lately.
Well,
We'll talk about that after the show.
we've been to the gym.
Well, sure. Yeah, I'm like the younger guy that walks around like all the old dudes.
Yeah.
I don't care. I got nothing to hide.
No,
I'll go
you
Captain
don't.
Morgan on you, right next to your face. Anywho, so
So far, the most fascinating part of this story is you telling me that they had to develop a new way of looking for squatches. Because the Bigfoot hunters associations are so used to having such clear cut evidence
hey,
presented to them.
we've talked about it at length.
Yeah.
Okay, the videos are out there, photographs,
Yeah.
DNA, it's
and
all
they're
available.
crystal clear. They are all crystal clear.
Nobody said that the Squatch was stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
All right.
That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, so they apparently like bread items, pastries,
Your sweetbreads.
your baguettes, if you will.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if they're into hoagies or they make sandwiches with them. Couldn't
Okay.
tell you.
Where they at on gluten?
I would I'd feel like they're fairly okay with it.
Okay.
Because I can't imagine when you're hitting the pastry shop up, you're caring about gluten.
No, if you're eating babies,
Yeah.
you probably...
Yeah, it's a lifetime, minute on the lips, lifetime on the hips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that. That's from Scrubs, the janitor.
Yeah.
That's from him. But anyway, so they leave out these little gifting bowls, and apparently they've started doing like little, or they've gotten back, so they'll leave out certain things, and they will put them into designs. Like they'll do like little circles with stuff or whatever. It's like this will be through the night, and they'll go back and listen to the audio recordings, and then they'll pick up what they would determine to be squatches conversating with one another. There's multiple in this area. And this guy claims too, as well, that he has on recording at least I think he said like 12 to 13 times one of these squatches yelling his name,
Yelling the guy's name?
his actual name. Yes, like
So they've done business at some point together for him to know his name. How would he know that man's name?
Well, that's what he didn't know either. He said.
Oh.
He said that he's never, had a face to face, but he spends a lot of time out there with people who mention his name, like they will say his name in conversation, and then he'll have a recording on there that it sounds like that something is yelling his name out to him, like, "Oh yeah, Mike." I think it's Mike, but it's not that clear. It's never that clear.
No, never.
But yeah.
Is Mike a married fella?
I think so.
Is that right?
Yeah. Dude, he's throwing a conference right now. Or I think it's like coming up this week.
You going?
I can't afford it.
Well,
Plus we got the
how
show.
could you?
It's booming
Yeah.
right now. We got
How
stuff
could
happening.
you? Yeah.
I can't believe me. If I could swing it, I'd be there. Trust me.
Front row.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Dude, I'd have my Squatch gear on.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm going to bring my tack rifle and all my stuff, but my tomahawk. Because, come on, you get a collection of that many Squatchers in one place. Of course, where's the perfect time to converge and attack if you're a Sasquatch or a Sasquatch?
I have a question. When you're at one of these functions, and you go to them quite often, where do you stay at a hotel?
No.
Is there a place you
Why
keep
would
your
I
falcon?
do that? My falcon, first of all, stays in a cage
Okay.
right next to me all the time.
Percy?
Unless I need it.
Or you got a new falcon?
Well, Percy, yeah, I got to retire because
Yep.
the grill incident, and
Yep. Nope.
I don't want to really go into
I know.
semantics.
I don't want you
'cause
crying
it's
the rest of the show.
Okay, I'm gonna shake it off.
I'm
gonna
sorry
shake
to bring it up.
Anywho, yeah, Percy's getting retired. I'm in the process right now. I've got two falcons that I'm vetting. if you will.
Striker.
Well, Striker's the one.
He's the older. He's like a teenager.
Well,
right?
an adolescent, if you will.
Oh,
You'd
nice.
say maybe. It's not. He's not an adult bird yet. You don't want to get him full like an adult with something because then they got their own stuff
The bad habits
going on,
Yeah.
and then the training. It just doesn't work out as well.
Yeah.
Now I've not been able to have the luxury to raise one from a baby, like a
Oh.
full grown baby, because I feel
Mhm.
like that would be the best. It had the best bond with you.
What is a
prob-
baby falcon called?
I don't know. You can tell that I'm really, really up on all my falcon knowledge,
Hmm.
but I don't know.
Well,
I would say-
falconry is new
I-
to you.
I'd say
really.
it's a baby falcon.
Yeah. If you've not been in the game 20 years, you're considered a rookie
Sure.
in falconry.
Sure. But yeah, Striker is the one, and right now he's leading the pack. But Princess making a strong coming though. I've had a couple sessions with her. She's a female, which is uncommon.
Yeah, it really
uncommon
is.
in the falconry world. But
Mhm.
yeah, she's been making some strong showing. A little younger than Striker.
She's showing the drive, though.
But yeah, man, you know what? I'm telling you.
What's she going after now? Like gerbils and
Oh yeah. Well, anything that it's crazy to watch him just sit there and hover in the wind.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, anything that has a tail and runs with fur. She's even gone after a couple cats. I got to call her off, but
yeah,
yeah, she showed a whole lot of
that's
promise.
awesome.
So anyway,
I
yeah,
could talk to you about this all
I'll
day.
bring them out with me because that's your companion when you're squatching, man. Is a good predator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A good raptor, if you will. If I could get a full blown real raptor from Jurassic Park, I'd take one of those with me too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That'd be awesome. What's gonna hunt a squatch better than that thing? Nothing. Not even a bird. That's got aerial. Okay, that thing's got cheetah speed and huge claws. It's got its own weaponry attached to its body. It's incredible. I hope they invent them someday. Bring them back to life. But anyway, that's basically. I mean, there's some backstory to the woo woo, but that's the nuts and bolts of it.
Well, I kind of got you talking about that a little bit because I have a little bit
What?
of you've been dropping a lot of knowledge on me today,
Yeah,
and I appreciate it a great deal.
Mhm.
But I have to be honest with you, and you don't know about this
Well,
yet.
let me before you jump into this. Are you still good next weekend for our excursion?
Here's the thing.
Wait,
On that.
you canceling on me?
I'm not canceling on you, but I did get a letter today. I checked the mail at the Point 19 production office.
Yeah.
We got a letter from the insurance company explaining why Cory can no longer go on Bigfoot expeditions.
What?
Yep.
Oh, where's my phone? Where?
Let me read it. Stand by there.
I'm calling
Don't make
Jervis
it-
up
No,
right now.
Stand
That
by.
son of a...
Stand by. I'm going to read it to you.
Read it. I need
because
to know.
it kind of makes a little bit of sense,
I need
and
to
it
know.
might make sense to you too. Dear the B Team with Cory and Jim, we regret to inform you that our office cannot underwrite your upcoming project in Squatch We Trust. This decision was based on research and subsequent safety investigation conducted by an independent actuary. We wish you the very best on your expedition and hope you don't die. And then they sent
Sons of
a
bitches.
copy of the actuary's investigation and his findings.
Let's see this. Let's
And
see
I'm
this
gonna-
bull.
Here's the thing. They believe that there's something attached to the Bigfoot, the Sasquatch, the abominable snowman.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
wherein, like a I don't want to call it curse because that sounds like black magic-y or whatever, but they believe that there's something going on here, and I'm going to tell you why. I've heard of some of these, and I think you know some of these people. His report states that back in October 2011, the Bigfoot community was saddened by the news that Owen Pate had been killed in a tragic car accident.
Sad day.
Mr. Pate brought us the 1996 Memorial Day Bigfoot footage from the state of Washington. The following is a list of 4 additional men with important contributions to finding Bigfoot who died within a few years after observing a possible Sasquatch.
I can't believe that I've missed this.
Harlan Ford. He's the man who recorded footage of the Honey Island swamp monster.
It's a real thing. Okay.
I'm sorry. No, it's upsetting. Of Louisiana around 1963.
It's Harrison's brother.
He suffered Harlan Ford is Harrison's brother?
Yeah, look it up.
Come on down to Harlan Ford. We'll make a deal.
Hey,
so
how dare you?
He suffered a fatal heart attack in 1980. Strangely, Ford's good friend and hunting companion, Ted Williams, set out what? I'm sorry. Set out in his boat to run trout lines a few years later and mysteriously vanished. Neither Williams nor his boat were ever seen again. Williams claimed to have seen the swamp creature along with Ford. Roger Patterson, the famous Patterson footage. He filmed the famous Bluff Creek, California Patty footage with companion Bill Gimlin in 1967.
Excuse you, it's Bob. Bob Gimlin.
Is it Bob?
Don't question my Squatch knowledge.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the report does say Bob. I said Bill. In 1967. Sadly, he succumbed to cancer nearly 5 years later in 1972. Tell me that's not Squatch related.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to comment on this after you're done.
Paul Freeman captured arguably the best footage of the creature since Patterson Gimlin in 1982 in Washington State. He collapsed from a heart attack in 2003. Jim Mills, behind the camera of the Marble Mountain footage from 2001, campers in California spot a figure descending a ridge that raises questions as to whether it's a hiker or something else. Mr. Mills died of cancer in 2010. It's peculiar that each incident involved the capture of film footage. It's peculiar that each incident involved the capture of film footage of a purported Sasquatch. The Bigfoot community continues to be grateful for each of the men's contributions, and they are sadly missed.
Indeed.
Our deepest condolences to family and friends who have suffered the loss of their loved one, on and on with the report. But it's just that they don't want you to be dead, man, and I don't either.
I
don't trust
believe I've missed this.
Things.
But what you're telling me and what I'm picking up from this story is there's clearly a government conspiracy.
Oh, my God.
Against the Squatch community because we're close, folks, to getting you alive or a dead one, but a real one. So these guys are being eliminated one by one, systematically, maybe with some slow-causing cancers. It doesn't matter because they don't want it to look like anything accidental. See, I'm already in the brain.
Cory's Conspiracy Corner.
Yeah, start putting up power lines outside Mr. Mills' house. Huh?
It's amazing.
You know what I'm saying? Don't kill him in a car crash or blow him up.
Don't even try it.
You know what I'm saying? Because now, then that's his too what do you want to call it? Obvious. Yeah, too obvious. These look a little bit, just natural causes. I'm on to you, government. Mm-hmm. Wow. Try it. Bring it on. I've beaten cancer before. I'll do it again.
The most peculiar thing to me is that this guy attached a conspiracy to the fact that a guy who saw a squirrel tail like you did in
a full-grown figure walking, squirrel tail. Okay.
That he attaches conspiracy to the fact that a guy saw a badger and then almost 30 years later died of cancer. That's somehow.
Yeah. And this is the insurance company that we've decided to go with. Okay. His crack team of investigators. Yeah. I mean, kudos to them. They have uncovered a real life conspiracy. But other than that, I mean, to the naked eye, this looks like just coincidence. And that's how they want it to look. But I'm on to them.
Clearly you are.
Thank you, insurance man. I'm glad you didn't fund me. I'll do a GoFundMe for my squatching, okay? Somebody will pay.
Yeah.
And it's the government. It's the United States government.
Oh, man. All right.
For the deaths of 4 patriots, Jim. 4 of them. How dare they?
How dare they indeed.
Speaking of patriots, though.
Yeah, let's talk about some patriotism.
Was it really? He's not really a patriot, if you will. It's more not for this country, but of another. One of which that you are quite fond of.
Yeah.
Shall we talk about the news story? I don't want to get into this conspiracy because I'm just gonna go off.
You're gonna get hot.
I'm already hot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get lava hot.
Okay. We won't.
That means I'm gonna burn houses down.
Nope. Don't want it. Don't want it. Don't
Especially
need it
not
in my
this
life.
Jim.
Go ahead.
News story. Okay, I will. So after months of preparation, a man named, an astronaut named Tim Peake clinched an out-of-this-world achievement. And that's not a pun, really, but it is. On Sunday, he became the first man and second person to complete a marathon in space.
Do you know why they don't talk about the first one? Because it was a chick. Yep. I
That
agree.
Is super sexist.
Yep.
Stupid government. Anyway, I'm just going to blame everything on them today. Thanks, Obama. The British astronaut ran the London Marathon, while strapped to a treadmill aboard the International Space Station. His final time was 3 hours, 35 minutes, and 21 seconds. In other words, he would have lost to all the Kenyans. The ISS reportedly traveled around the planet more than twice in the time that it took Peake to complete the race. So basically, robots are better than people. He's quoted saying he's going to sleep well tonight. That's what he quipped on Twitter after his achievement. According to The Guardian, Peake kept himself occupied during the race by watching TV coverage of the marathon and using an interactive app called Run Social, which after we just said that on this show, it's probably going to blow up, which allowed him to participate in a digital version of the event. I saw photos of it. It looked like a video game.
Really?
Yeah.
He put that up like probably on a tablet or something or on a screen of something, and he ran.
Yeah. So basically, this dude essentially ran a marathon in a recliner when everybody else was out there, the hot pavement.
Yeah.
Peak, and you still lost.
Yeah. No, he didn't lose anything.
Well, no.
He's an astronaut.
I know.
Yeah.
Peake is the first man, but the second human to complete a marathon in orbit. NASA astronaut Sunita Williams completed the Boston Marathon while on the ISS in 2007.
Sun's on.
Williams ran the race in just under 4.5 hours, which makes her more of a loser than Tim. Making Peake the fastest marathon finisher in space, according to the Guinness World Records, which everybody knows we love.
Yeah.
We love folks at Guinness, man. They're great folks.
Love their books, love their beer.
Everything about them. As The Guardian notes, however, it's difficult to compare the two astronauts' times as they ran with different harnesses under different loads.
I'm sorry, loads?
I don't know what they're getting at there, except for, maybe Sunita's equipped with some... maybe she's a curvy woman. I don't know.
Think she might be a little top heavy?
Could be. Haven't seen her.
I want to see a picture.
Get on that. Get the crack team. Get the tech guys on that. All right. Still, given the challenges of running such a long distance in zero gravity, Peake's achievement is notable. Tim has captured the hearts and minds of the nation since his mission on board the International Space Station, or ISS, began last year, said Marco Fregati of the Guinness World Records. His latest achievement is surely his greatest. Running the fastest marathon in space on the only day off from his grueling schedule is a fantastic accomplishment. Tim is a true inspiration and someone we can all look up to, literally.
Look up to.
That's hilarious, Marco.
So Tim needed something else.
I guess. He wasn't enough of a winner in life, being an astronaut.
Yeah, a genius.
A super smart guy.
Yeah.
So he had to say a big F you to me and you. Clearly, this is towards us. And say, you know what? Whilst I'm in here on my day off, a day of rest. I'm going to crush a 26-mile race, 26.2, mile race, just to say, fuck you, okay, basically.
Let me ask you what you know about this stuff, and you do know some things about the physical fitness and the running and that sort of thing. This app, was this something that somehow Bluetooth or other words connected with his whatever platform it was he was working on, and then it caused him to like go over hills and like someone would in
no, I don't think it did that. I just think I think it maybe like the screen, the avatar might have been doing that, but him, no.
So he ran flat and straight.
Sure, yeah. For 26 points. It's bullshit, okay? I'm going to tell Tim right now, this is a bunch of horse shit. Not only did you have less gravity to deal with, okay, talk about whatever loads that you wanted, but I'm going to call BS right now.
Yeah, there's a load.
Yeah.
There's your load.
Yeah. It's a pull, pure, bullshit.
Yeah.
This dude. Come on. Come to Earth and do it. Yeah.
Like he needs something else, though. Up there. Yeah. He needs a world record because he wasn't pulling enough tail. As an astronaut.
So now I got to be the fastest marathoner in space.
Can you imagine him at the bar ticking off? The
dude probably gets in a lot of fights.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I want to fight him now.
I will as soon as he gets back. Once his little pod hits the ocean.
I'm
sure he is.
Yeah, because it was just Sunday.
Once his little pod hits the ocean, me and him are fist fighting. I'm channeling the SSS America out there to drop a can of whoop ass on this fella.
Well, we are up against it with the time, so we are going to have to get to emails.
Let's do it.
Even though I'd love to talk about a guy who
sucks.
Oh.
Not so much in life, but he's an asshole.
I picked out 3 emails from the email bucket.
Yep.
And we're going to roll through those.
First
email, Dejizzy Nobe. Says this.
Either a
this
porn
one is
star
not lengthy.
Or a fella from, I'm assuming, Africa.
I would guess.
Okay.
I would guess. He may be in town at Boston. He may be in Boston right now. Dejizzy Nobe
or London.
Says, I hope to own a car one day.
Okay, yep. So Soup B's from Africa.
Yep.
And I hope you do too, Jizzy. Keep at it, man.
That's all.
Save your pennies.
No sign off.
Come to America, man. Craigslist. It's a wonderful thing. You can pick up a car for like $200. I think. Now it might not run, but you can own it.
Rip Tidersley.
He must be a surfer.
Says,
you think?
Riptide.
Riptide?
You got that.
I'm gonna say so.
Love the show. It sounds like Jim and his special guests always know a lot about the 1980s. I love 80s music, especially Grease and Billy Idol. Do you know them?
No.
I know Billy Idol, but that Grease, I'm not sure. What other things were cool about the 1980s that I should look into?
To answer the first part of that question, nothing.
No.
Except that I was born in 87.
Mirrored sunglasses?
Those
on a mustachioed motorcycle cop.
I feel like that came about in the 70s, though.
No,
I think it did. I don't think so. When was Chips? When did that come out? Because did Chips make that popular? No, I'm sure
this is how it started.
There's no lyrics. Like somebody say, "It's Chips."
No.
I feel like they should have.
What does Chips stand for?
It is. Well, I don't. I'm gonna take a stab in the dark. Okay. I know it's California Highway. Interceptor Police Squad. Am I close?
No. You know what? It's just California Highway Patrols. But the I they put in there. They put it in real small. They put CHP real large, and then the I and the S were real tiny.
What?
Yeah,
that's stupid.
So instead of saying CHPs,
that makes me hate that show all the more, even though I've never seen
it. Let's see, running shorts. Speaking of running, Boston Marathon Silkies.
Yeah, they're coming back too.
1980s, cut way up the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. If you're lucky on a good day, ladies, if you're out there. You might see a little tackle.
And you know what?
You know what I mean?
I dabbled in the old track team and the track meets and that sort of thing.
Shot put?
A discus.
Shot put?
I was a discus man.
I like
not
really
sprinting.
a runner's build.
I didn't know. No. No, watching a silverback run the 100.
That would be incredible because he would just maul everyone to death and take the gold. So.
But and I wore some of those silkies like that.
Yeah, you did.
And I can tell you this about them: they had a pouch. They had I called them a panty liner.
No,
but that's not.
Don't try to feminize up one of the greatest piece of male garments ever created.
No, but it hugged everything, held everything in there nice and tight, and I loved them. I truly did love them.
You don't want anything. I mean, you might. You can just clip that out of there and let it dangle free. But when you're out there in athletic competitions, you want to make sure everything's tucked away.
Yeah.
For your safety.
Yeah. Plus, you don't want, with that running and the gravity and everything, you don't want to be at half staff by the time you get,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get around to the.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be a little weird.
You don't want it. What else about the 80s? What do you know? What'd your parents tell you about the 80s?
What, Harry and the Hendersons? Does that come out in the 80s?
Sometime.
Probably.
Yeah. But the 80s is pretty cool. We had some good music.
I was born there, so it was probably the greatest decade.
We had our Van Halens. We had our Van
Halens.
We had our AC/DCs.
That's a good band. Solid band.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I didn't catch a lot of the 80s because I was just a little guy, but they were pretty good. I feel like they were okay.
Yeah.
He Ford made a lot of movies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did. He sure did.
Popular lad
He
back
sure
then.
did. Yeah.
Still is, but yeah.
Splatadder 13
so he
says
shoots.
Splatadder. Yeah.
He shoots snakes. Puff adder. That's a snake.
Well, he does something to snakes with splat. Splatadder 13 says, I'm from London, but would love to be on your show. I bet you're fun to hang out with. Is there any way I can call into the show so you can see how funny I am? I saw a movie about Amish people several years ago. Is it really like that for you guys?
To answer the first part, maybe. We don't have the technology right now. I mean, it exists. We just don't do it. Google Hangouts, man. We're going to do that. We'll do it. Some kind of some kind of thing.
Send us if you have a link. If you do something, send us a link. If you do like funny videos or something, send that to us. Let us see how funny you are first, because you're not going to debut here,
nor would you want to.
You wouldn't want to. Number one, but I don't think I would want you to debut here. No. I want to see if you're funny.
Sure, yeah, we're gonna need it. We're gonna need a little taste.
So point19productions@gmail.com.
Fire it at us.
Fire us some vids. Fire us some links.
We'll take a look.
Yeah, we'll be happy to look. And if you're funny, we're scheduling out some guests now. As a matter of fact, some funnier than others. Yeah.
And then Amish people, that's the real thing, man.
I think he believes we're Amish.
No, we're not.
Because he says, "Is it really like that for you guys?"
Well, he's an idiot because this is...
Well, he's a listener, so let's not...
Well, but he still is an idiot because we wouldn't have access to technology nor the internet if we were truly Amish people.
Yeah, and he might not know that, being from London. He might not know that.
Do you think there's any Amish people in London? Probably not.
Dutch. I don't know.
Holland, probably.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Germany?
It's a border.
I feel like
It's a border town.
Well, that's a couple miles.
Yeah.
You'd jog that.
Yeah.
On a day. Well, Tim could. Tim could jog that.
Oh, crap. That's it. That's the last email.
That's the last one, man.
Wow. So that's it. Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys. Get a hold of us. Send us some emails.
Point19productions.com. We still have shirts available. We are coming out with some new additions to the website. Those are coming out soon. We know some people. They're going to hook us up, do some things, make it a little bit more user-friendly, get some cool stuff coming your way.
We do.
Also, look for us on Twitter, BTeam19, Facebook, iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, that's all of them, right? YouTube. Yeah. We're on YouTube, too.
I know I'm beating it to death because I've started to say it every week. But if you want to listen to us, you'll find us.
To us. There's no doubt about it. We're everywhere, man.
Yeah,
we're blowing up, like Saigon, baby. Huh? For all my vets.
For all your from a vet people.
All my vet peeps. Peepees.
And all I ask you to do is love somebody.